Hello everybody, welcome back to Sheena's Perfect Bite. Tonight I'm going to show you how I make pumpkin pasta. It is so delicious, really savory and satisfying, and really good comfort food. This is going to be vegan and gluten-free. So I'm going to go over the ingredients first for you. First, you need your favorite gluten-free pasta. I have the rotini shape because I feel like it holds the sauce really good. And then you need 1 can, this is a 15-ounce can of organic pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie puree, just the regular pure pumpkin. You're going to need half a can of unsweetened coconut milk, and then 1 onion, a couple cloves of garlic, 3, 4, or about a tablespoon of garlic, already minced, some poultry seasoning. This has thyme, sage, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, and nutmeg. You can also do fresh rosemary, fresh thyme. Those are also really good. Just chop them up super small. And then the secret to this dish, I feel like, I just have some in a little baggie because I got it from the Asian market and put it in here. But look for mushroom powder. I know Trader Joe's has a good one. I think it's called Umami mushroom powder. I can put a link in the description below for you to get it on Amazon. But look for like this mushroom. These are kind of like pellets, but you could do a powder. This adds such a depth of flavor and that umami that you kind of want in vegan, vegetarian type dishes. So make sure you get some of that. And then just salt, pepper, oil, and then I have some plant-based butter as well. So first thing is, let's get a little bit of oil in the pan. I have some water boiling for our pasta right here. Okay. And then maybe just a tablespoon of the plant-based butter in with your oil. And get that melting down. This is really super simple, not a ton of chopping or anything. I have served this with green beans. You could serve it with like a side salad, whatever you like. So we've got the butter going. Let's get our 1 onion in. Starting, turn that up a little bit. Okay. Then let's get a little bit of the garlic, a good spoonful of garlic, tablespoon probably, or again 3 to 4 cloves. Let's get some salt and pepper. To get those onions sweating out that moisture. Okay. And then you're just gonna saute this up until the onions are really soft, translucent. I'm gonna get this water boiling and I'm gonna salt the water heavily for the pasta. So I'm gonna get all of this started and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I zoomed you in here so you can see how this all looks. I've got some color on my onions, so I'm going to dump my pasta in. I salted the water. Okay, this is a 12-ounce box, but you could use a 16-ounce or a pound box as well. Okay, stir that up some so it doesn't stick together. And as that is cooking, we're gonna get the sauce going. All right, so let's put in some of our poultry seasoning, maybe a teaspoon of that. Let's get our, I'm gonna turn this down a little. About a half a can of coconut milk, because I don't want it too coconutty. I don't really want it sweet. I want this more like savory, fall, winter type flavors. So let's get the can of pumpkin in. You can also make your own pumpkin puree if you feel like it. But this is a quick dinner otherwise. All right. So let's stir this up. And this sauce is actually still gonna be pretty thick, even with the coconut milk in there. So what we're gonna do when the pasta is done is we're going to take a coffee cup and scoop out some of the pasta water to help us thin out our sauce when it's time to add the pasta, okay? Oh, this smells so good. So as you can see, it's just kind of turning into this nice soft orange sauce with the coconut milk and the pumpkin and the onion. All right, so then at this point is when I add the mushroom powder. So maybe a teaspoon, just kind of sprinkle it on top there. You can taste it and add a little bit more if you want some more. Just stir that in and then kind of let this simmer as your noodles are cooking. Okay. All right. I'll let this go a little bit and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, we are back. Our noodles are done. Our sauce has been simmering here for a little bit. So get your coffee cup. I literally can't even. And get a full cup of that pasta water. You really don't know how much you're gonna need exactly. Let me turn off the pasta and I'm gonna drain this over at my sink really quick. Actually, first let's do this. Let's test taste. A little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. Always test taste your food. Okay, now stir that up. See, it's pretty thick, so we'll use that water to thin it out. All right, let me drain this. One second. Okay, take this lid off. We're gonna dump this into our sauce. Okay, we're just gonna start stirring it together, coating the noodles. Obviously, cook your pasta al dente. If you follow the medical medium way of eating, then this would actually be compliant for that. Probably more of an off cleanse meal. I'm sure you could adjust it to do it on cleanse, depending on which one you're doing. But okay, so it's pretty thick. So we're gonna use a little bit of that pasta water and kind of thin it out. Get it nice and creamy. Loosen up that sauce a little bit. A little bit more. Ooh, it looks so good. So there you go. This is what it looks like. I'll pause here and plate it up for you. Okay, so we'll plate it up. Get yourself a nice little bowl. You can just eat it like this, or again, serve it with some other veggies or with a salad. You can sprinkle some fresh parsley on top. This is what it looks like. Nice and steamy. Okay, let's try a bite. So good, hearty, filling, satisfying, all of those things that you want when you're craving something bad, but you don't want to be bad when you're eating. So You definitely want to try this. Make it and let me know in the comments below how it turned out for you. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.